A very pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Eagles Gymnasium on the campus of Trinity Baptist College for exciting NCCA basketball. Tonight's matchup features the Rams from Albany State University versus your own Trinity Baptist College Eagles. Before we begin, we'd like to ask everyone to please stand for prayer and our national anthem. Lord Father, as always, we give you the praise and the glory for allowing us to witness these young women on the court. We ask you to keep them all free from any harm or injury. We have many already hurting, Lord. We ask you to bring fast healing to them. And as we go our separate ways for the next few weeks, Father, we join our families for Christmas. Help us remember, number one above all, that we celebrate the birth of our Lord and Savior. Thank you, Lord, in Jesus' name, amen. Please remain standing for the national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, the National Christian College Athletic Association is committed to the true spirit of competition and upholding the four core values of the game plan for life: love, integrity, faith, and excellence. We ask that each participant, official, and spectator join us in exhibiting these Christ-like characteristics and help create a positive environment in which to enjoy tonight's competition. And now for the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Rams of Albany State University. At guard, a 5'7" junior from Lake City, Florida, number 1, Nahavia Paxton. At guard, a 5'4" senior from Miami, Florida, number 2, Joanna Bell. At guard, a 5'9" junior from Atlanta, Georgia, number 3, Kyra Peterson. At forward, a 5'10" senior from Lawrenceville, Georgia, number 14, Yasmin Fairchild. And at guard, a 5'9" freshman from Rome, Georgia, number 15, Brianna Griffin. The Rams are led by head coach Akia Stanton and assistant coaches Todd Triplett and Sylvester Patterson. And now, the starting lineup for your home team, Trinity Baptist College Eagles. At guard, a 5'10" freshman from Gainesville, Florida, number 0, Renaya Clark. At guard, a 5'2" sophomore from Williston, Florida, number 2, Renajala Brown. At forward, a 5'10" junior from Lake Butler, Florida, number 5, Caroline Smith. At guard, a 5'6" sophomore from Thomasville, Georgia, number 10, Layla Harvey. At forward, a 5'7" freshman from Jacksonville, Florida, number 23, Jaden Houston. The Eagles are led by head coach Alicia Lewis and assisted by Jared Lewis, Michelle Jones, and Melanie Newton. And good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Trinity Baptist College as we're ready for the Eagles to take on the Rams of Albany State University, a member of the NCAA Division II Southern Intercollegiate Athletic Conference. Hello, everybody. I'm Ray Bureau, and joining us tonight will be men's basketball player DJ Thompson. DJ, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. Just excited for this matchup tonight.
You're also excited that final exams are finally over. Do you have any tomorrow?
No, sir. No, sir. I'm all done.
And you told me you got a 100 on the exam you just finished today?
Absolutely.
Excellent job, DJ, who's about to go on the road with the Eagles against 3 NCAA Division II opponents coming up.
Yes, sir.
Palm Beach Atlantic, I believe, on the 17th, and you're going to get Florida Tech and Lynn University December 20th and 21st. So a lot of action coming your way. They're all away, but we have the live video links already on the schedule page.
Absolutely.
Renajala Brown jumps against Yasmin Fairchild, and the Rams, wearing the royal blues, get the opening tip-off. DJ's also working our online scoreboard that you see on your screen as well. And our first shot of the game will be waved off by a traveling violation called against Fairchild. Rams are 2-5 overall and 1-3 in NCAA Division II SIAC conference play. Their last game was a 67-60 conference win. Tell you more in a moment after the shot from Kira Peterson, who averages 8.6 points per game. That win came over Central State University just a few nights ago. There's a steal for the Rams. Pass inside, layup missed. Caroline Smith with the rebound. DJ, Caroline scored 33 against Champion Christian last Thursday night.
Yeah, she showed amazing poise and great decision-making, scoring 33 points the other
and
night.
She shot well over 50% from the field in doing just that. And Renajala Brown scored 20. Now, Champion won the game, but that's the number one team in the country in the women's circuit in NCCAA Division II.
Yeah, Champion has been a good team for a long time, but performance they put up against them.
That basket scored by Yasmin Fairchild, and it's 4-0 Rams. Eagles are playing with 5 once again like they did last Thursday night, but they're going to give it every ounce of effort they have no matter what. They're looking to pull down a win. No wins and 7 losses so far. That game last week was 92-72 against Champion. And a steal. Bell heading to the hole. Off the glass, does not go. Rebound by Paxton, and she finds Peterson inside the paint. Peterson already with 4 points, and DJ, she averages 8.6. Not a bad average.
Not a bad at all. She's halfway to her average, so she's looking for a big game tonight.
That ball swatted out of bounds. Last touch by Smith, so the Rams will have possession. The Rams are averaging 58 points per game while allowing 63. They shoot 36% from the field as a team, 17%, a little trouble from beyond the arc, and 56% at the line. Eagles average 52 points per game in their 7 official games. As we have another Ram heading to the basket. The layup good for Fairchild. She and Peterson already with 4 points. Eagles shoot 28% from the field, 25% from 3. And 64% from the line. And looks like we're going to get our first foul and free throws. And this one is called against Yasmin Fairchild, sending Renajala Clark to the line. Clark averages 11 points per game. First of 2 for Renaya Clark. And it is good. And DJ, those free throws, they're only 1 point, but they add up.
Absolutely. When you're in close games, going down the wire, free throws play a vital part.
Clark's had a little trouble at the line so far this season, but she hits the first of these 2, shooting 45%. Number 2 is up, and it is just off the rim and rebounded by the Rams. DJ, your team's doing a whole lot better shooting free throws this season.
Yes, sir. We got out to a slow start this season, man. But I'm glad we were able to get the practice correct, the things we need to work on, and now we're back and better.
Yeah, your guys are a perfect example of your record may not look great on paper, but it doesn't indicate just how well you guys have played. You played really tough competition.
Right.
And some very close games. It just didn't go your way.
Yes, sir. It be like that sometimes. Like it's a working process at the end of the day, but it's glad that we had these problems now and farther on down the line.
Foul's called on Layla Harvey, her first. Team foul first as well. And Kyla Raggins at the line for the Rams. And the first of two from Raggins is good. So it's 5-1. Make that 9-1. I read that score wrong. Raggins ready for her second free throw, and she hits them both. Rams off to a very quick start. For Raggins, those were her first free throws of the season. And that shot will not count by Clark as she's called for the travel. One thing the Eagles need to do, they need to avoid turning the ball over.
Absolutely. I think this Albany State team is a great team in transition, and they have great defense. So turning the ball on them, they need to limit the turnovers.
Rams are going to inbound, already leading 10-1. Paint and getting the layup off the glass, and she's already scored 6 of the 12 points on the board.
Wow.
They're putting on the full court press. Ball batted away, picked up by Bell. Pull-up jumper is good. Wow. DJ, these Rams came to play tonight.
Absolutely. They coming out with a lot of aggression towards the Eagles tonight.
Houston back outside to Layla Harvey. Sophomore from Thomasville, Georgia. To the right side of the arc. That's for 3. It's off the rim. And the rebound by Kira Peterson. And the Rams have possession. Ball game just underway, only a few minutes in. So plenty of action left here tonight. And we're going to have a foul. It looked like Caroline Smith. We'll see if that is the correct call. And it is. Number 1 on Smith. And with the Eagles playing with 5, they cannot afford to get into foul trouble.
Foul trouble plays a major part in this game.
Fairchild will shoot 2 for the Rams. She comes in at 61% from the line. And the first one gets the bounce and drops in. Sometimes when things are going well, you're going to get those bounces. And they're going to drop in. And when the luck is bad, those bounces are not going to fall through. Fairchild hit her first. Here comes number 2. And that one is also good. And they've hit their first 4 and lead 16-1. A very fast start for the D2 Albany State Rams. Is double teamed right up against the sideline, and we'll have ourselves a jump ball. Redette Paxton getting her hands on the basketball. It is the Eagles ball because Albany State won the opening tip-off. Harvey inbounds, looking for Smith just outside the paint. One dribble. She goes up underhand, but could not convert. And the Rams get the rebound and work very quickly up the court. Great ball movement. The pass inside. First shot, no. Second chance, good by Paxton, who averages 7.4 points per game. And we have our first timeout. And the Rams, very, very fast start, leading 18-1. 5:51 left to go.
Yes, sir.
Eagles will have some work to do, DJ.
Yes, sir, absolutely. The Rams, they came to play tonight, so they looking aggressive, trapping, rebounding, and attacking the rim at a high level. So the Eagles need to calm down on their passes and attack the basket.
Well, get this, they came a long way. Now they're from Albany, Georgia, but their last game was against Central State University. They played that game in Ohio just 3 nights ago. Had to come all the way down here to Jacksonville to play tonight. And then they're going to take on Lane College conference game back at home in Albany. So how do you pack? You got 20 degrees maybe in Ohio. You come down here expecting a little bit warmer weather, and we're in the 30s and 40s right now.
Yes, sir.
And then they're going to go back home to North Georgia.
A lot of winter coats, a lot of jogging pants, and some hand warmers, I'd say.
Now, you're talking coming from Ohio down to Jacksonville. Georgia to Ohio to Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
That's a lot of driving. That's a lot of driving, man.
And at least they're going to have some time before their next game because this is the last game of 2024 for both the teams we're watching tonight. That game against Lane is on January 2nd. The Eagles have a couple of away games coming up in North Georgia and in South Carolina before the Christmas break, but this is their last home game. Harvey takes the inbound pass back to Renajala Brown. Eagles work it all the way to the front court without it touching the floor. One dribble from Clark. Three-point shot off the glass and good.
That's a nice shot from Clark.
Well, it was off target, but she got a great bounce and a three-pointer for Clark and the Eagles. And in response, that's Alea Grain hitting a three of her own. She averages 5.5 points per game and 21-4 the score. And Trinity Baptist trailing, but DJ, they are not going to quit.
Absolutely not. In that press very well now. I feel like they got the Mojo going.
Well, they had the rough start against Champion last Thursday, but they made a great game out of it.
Right.
92-72 the score. Clark tried to go around two defenders, lost control, pass all the way up to Raggins, and she'll get the layup off the rim. And a loose ball batted out of bounds, and it'll be TBC's ball.
No, she lost the ball. I still like that take by Clark.
Long pass to Renaya Clark. And a loose ball will get knocked out of bounds. And it's going to stay with TBC. Rams aren't letting up defensively either. They're putting on that press. Big lead for Albany State. That's Clark is waiting the ball. And the officials are going to reset the shot clock to 26. Pass to the top of the arc. Smith goes to the elbow. Back outside, and the Eagles work the ball around the perimeter. Again, with that press, making it difficult on TBC. Smith's shot off to the left. Caroline Smith averaging 13.6. Not on the board just yet. And Clark is able to bat one away, but the Rams hold on to possession. The pass inside. And Smith tangles up with India McIntosh, and the ball goes out of bounds off McIntosh. And good defense by Caroline Smith. And Brown will inbound to Harvey. DJ, it's tough enough to stay fresh when you have reserves, but TBC tonight, they're going to have to go 40 minutes each.
Yes, sir. I mean, I think they made for it. They did it the other night, so I think they got it in them tonight to play.
Harvey to Brown, just outside the arc. On defense is Raggins. Brown goes around, but has her pass stolen away by Alea Green. And a bounce pass. Thought about the three. Green takes the shot. It is off the rim, or check that, Raggins. Second chance, no. Third chance, yes, for Milana Holmes. She averages 3.3. She's on the board. And Albany State, rip-roaring start here at Trinity Gymnasium. Brown takes the pass, finds Smith inside the paint. The short jumper, no good. Herrera passes midcourt. And the pass might have gotten away with moving the feet, but the shot missed, and Brown with the rebound. And DJ, they call her tiny, but Renajala doesn't play tiny. She can get up there and pull down some rebounds.
Absolutely, absolutely. Tiny has been a great asset for this women's Eagles team.
She's won that one game. She'll score 20 like she did last Thursday. Another game, she'll pile up the assists. She'll get some rebounds and just does whatever it takes to try to help her team.
Yes, sir. Great all-around player for Brown, for the Eagles.
Now, those are the players you want. The ones who score the points will get the headlines, but you have to have those players who will do whatever it takes.
To win, absolutely.
A nice underhanded move, but a missed shot from Herrera. And Renaya Clark, who's done a terrific job, the freshman. Missed a few games to injury. It was great to see her back on the court last week and again tonight. And we have a foul that will send Renajala Brown to the line. Trying to see which Ram got called. I believe it was India McIntosh. And Renajala Brown will shoot two. She averages 11.3 points per game. And from the line, Brown is a very respectable 65% this season, 20 for 31. And the first of two, a little bit short off the front of the rim. And when you're down, you definitely want these points.
Absolutely. Free throws, win games.
And number two for Renangela Brown. This one is also off the front of the rim, and we have ourselves a whistle. Looks like a lane violation called against the Rams, so Brown will get a third opportunity. First two did not go. Number three is ready, and it is good. Took advantage of an extra shot and got a point.
Absolutely.
23-5 the score, however. Clark on guard of Davis, and Davis gets the shot off, but off the rim. And a little miscommunication there between Houston and Clark, giving the ball back over to the Rams. Now, it's easy to say from up here to be ready for it, but sometimes you just don't know when the ball's coming your way.
Absolutely.
Rams will inbound, 2:45 left in the first quarter. Pump fake by Herrera, and the traveling violation as she tries to get around her defender to give the ball back to the Eagles. 3 points for Anaya Clark, 1 for Brown. And for the Rams, Kira Peterson with 8, and Yasmin Fairchild with 6 to lead the Rams. Was tipped, but Brown able to pull down that pass toward the corner. Brown, a pull-up jumper off the rim. And rebounded by the Rams. Smith with the steal. Down. That ball is blocked. Blocked shot credited to Davis. Quick transition up the court, and the hustle by Kayla Herrera gets herself the basket and 2 points for the Rams. Under 2 minutes to go. Looks like we have an issue with the online scoreboard. We'll see if we can take care of that in a little bit. Meanwhile, Jaden Houston with the three-pointer. We got 1:43 left to go in the first quarter. It is 25-8 in favor of the Rams. Caroline Smith will get called for the foul. That will send Davis to the line for 2, and that's personal foul number 2 on Smith. And shooting 2, again, will be Davis. Davis at the line so far this season, 5 out of 10. And a substitution, we'll see Quantrice Washington make her debut tonight. Debut for this game, anyway. And the first shot off the rim from Davis. 1:33 left to go in the first quarter. And free throw number 2 is a little short. Brown got the rebound and was fouled by Davis.
There she goes.
And it's team foul number 3. Eagles inbound. They have some work to do. 25-8 the score. Eagles just 2 for 7 from the field so far. Albany State, 10 of 17. That's nearly 60%. Smith, short jumper a little too strong. Hustling up the court is Vick, and she will get the basket. Desiree Vick, 4.6 points per game, and she's on the board tonight. Under a minute to go. 27-8 the score. And Brown is fouled by Vick, and that is team foul number 4. Going to reset that clock to 50 seconds. And Layla Brown will inbound for TBC. To Renangela Brown, but Vick got on top of her in a hurry to keep her from firing off the 3. Pass tipped, but Brown chases it down. 10 to shoot. Houston for 3 off the rim and rebounded by Herrera. Kayla Herrera hustling up the left side of the paint. The Eagles get back quickly on defense. Pass inside the paint. Shot taken by Cantrell, but no good. And DJ, credit the Eagles hustling back there on defense. It looked like a fast break and an easy layup at first.
Yes, sir. They're doing way better on defense these last couple of possessions.
Shot clock is off, 6 seconds. Houston to Harvey. Will they get the shot off in time? That one is good. Xavier Rose, you got nothing on Layla Harvey. Of course, Xavier was near that volleyball line in the backcourt when he made that 3 last Thursday night. And congratulations to Xavier Rose surpassing 1,000 points last Thursday. Layla Harvey tries to do her best impersonation. She gets the basket, but it is 27-11. We're going to pause here. We'll be back after this brief message from the NCCAA. It looks like we have the scoreboard situated, and sometimes you're just at the mercy of a website. And DJ, I say this a lot. Technology is great when it works.
Absolutely, man.
That shot by Layla Harvey, though, that three-pointer from near midcourt makes it 27-11. Albany State will inbound to start the second quarter. Harvey averages 8 points per game, and she'll take that 3. Speaking of taking, Renaya Clark just took the ball away. For Harvey, that was her 6th three-pointer of the season. We have a whistle at midcourt. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Eagles.
The Eagles is really picking it up on defense.
It's good to see them. They're able to hustle back, get into position defensively. And this long pass, though, a little too strong. And a turnover will give the ball back to Albany State. Remember, Albany State led 16-1. So from then, TBC has outscored the opponents. Still some work to do, though.
Absolutely. I think they just finding their stride. They got a lot of stops on defense recently, and they've been trying to attack that first.
Rams will inbound. I think the officials are checking on the time, make sure all that is in order. Now they're going to reset the fouls. Okay, remember, those start over in women's basketball each quarter. We play 4 10-minute quarters. And DJ, one question I've never gotten an answer to: why is men's college basketball the only level that plays 2 halves instead of 4 quarters?
I don't even know, man. I think it's just because the speed of the game. I don't even know.
Well, the ball's going back to TBC. Didn't look like there was a foul called. And a long pass to Clark past midcourt. 1-on-2, but she'll allow her teammates to get up into position. And then Brianna Griffin bats the ball out of bounds. That's actually a break for the Eagles because now all 5 Eagles are up in the front court.
Absolutely, that 1-on-2.
Harvey will inbound. 27 left in the second quarter. Nice catch by Clark. That ball was a little bit off the mark. Clark guarded well by Griffin. And Griffin kept Clark from getting inside, and Clark had to dish it back out. 10 to shoot. Harvey back at midcourt. Trying to get around Bell. Now double team, 5 seconds left, and a foul. There were 2 Rams there on top of Harvey. Who got the call? Goes against Joanna Bell, her first, and team foul number 1 of the second quarter. So the Eagles will get 20 on the shot clock. And the developmental team is about to go over to Potter's House Academy, just a few miles away on Lane Avenue, to take on a fantastic Potter House team.
Right.
What do you know about Potter's House?
I'm not from Jackson, not familiar with Potter House, but I heard they got a good, solid program over there.
They can put some points on the board and do so in a hurry.
Absolutely.
That ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Renangela Brown. So the Rams have possession, leading by 16 with about 8:48 and counting in the second quarter. Tell you what, that JV team has played some great competition so far.
Yeah, they have. I like the JV team. They play together, and they were going to fight to the end.
Off the glass went Fairchild, and that is her 8th point, and it's 29-11. And the JV team will be back home on Saturday at 12 against Rose Elite Academy from Atlanta. And we'll have that for you here on TBC Eagles. Houston with the 3 does not go. Tracks down the long rebound over near the sideline. Harvey 4-3, a little strong. And the rebound by Kira Peterson. Wide open is Griffin. She had a fantastic look, maybe a little too strong, but right there underneath to put it back in is Yasmin Fairchild, who now has 10 points, and she leads everybody on the court. That's something the Eagles haven't done their last couple of possessions, is get someone underneath for the rebound.
Absolutely. I feel like two of them could crash and try to get a board.
Pass inside to Clark. She collides with 2 Rams defenders. Ball hits off her own foot, but she keeps it in play. 8 seconds to shoot. Griffin knocks it out of bounds. 7 seconds to go. The head coach of Albany State University is Mr. Akia Stanton. And he is assisted by Todd Triplett and Sylvester Patterson. The athletic director is Dr. Christine Kelly. And the sports information director is Ms. Tarika P. Her official title is the Assistant AD of Strategic Communication. And we appreciate the communication that she's given a few days getting ready for the game. Great defense by the Rams, force a shot clock violation and the turnover with a 20-point lead for Albany State. 2 and 5 coming into tonight's play. Inside the paint goes Griffin. The ball was tapped away by Houston and out of bounds. Credit Houston with a blocked shot. And it is Rams basketball.
Yeah, the Rams are continuously attacking that basket.
This is correct. The Rams are at 59%. That's getting the ball in the cylinder there.
Absolutely.
TBC right now just 25%. Brown will inbound. Fresh 30 seconds on the shot clock. Smith able to get the pass. Pressure by McIntosh. Renaya Clark up the left side. Has to pull back. These Rams, they can play some tight defense. Long pass inside the paint, intercepted by Paxton. Javier Paxton goes coast to coast, and Bell, the beneficiary of the pass, her first basket of the night. She averages 2.7 points per game. Big lead for the Rams, coming up close to midway to the second quarter. And Coach Lewis will call a timeout with the score 33-11, 6:23 left to go in the first. DJ, you got some South Region competition coming up before too long after the Christmas break.
Absolutely.
What teams you look forward to playing against the most?
Well, I'm looking forward to playing against PCC, Pensacola, because, they
Top 10 team?
Yes, sir. They put us out last year early, so that revenge game is going to be meaningful.
And you guys have mostly the same roster that you had last year. Again, the record, just 1-6 right now, but the competition you played, Ave Maria just lit it up. They are
Absolutely.
a dynamo. You've played 3 NCAA Division I's, a couple of Division II's. You have 3 Division II's coming up. All this gets you ready for South Region competition, but you know they're doing the same thing.
Absolutely. I think this competition that we got coming up next week is very vital to our program. We just look forward to playing against each team, coming out every day, running our sets, doing what we do, so we can get ready for region play after the break.
Those region plays, as much as you want W's, those are the ones that matter. If you get ready, this South region, we can never tell who's going to win it because it's always that tough competition.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
And an unforced error will give the ball right back to the Eagles with 6:14 left to go. And hate to see Johnson University have to shut down and no longer able to play because we always had fabulous games with the Suns.
Yes, sir.
Especially that one last year when they nearly came back on us after
Yes.
a big halftime lead.
Yes, sir. Johnson is a very good program. They always be good every year. Be a tough team to beat. Be a tough team to play against us as well.
Yeah, Toccoa Falls, Bob Jones University have a newcomer this year. Carolina Christian now in the South region. As Renangela Brown could not convert the jumper. Bell gets quickly up the court. Ball batted away and pulled in by the Rams. Paxton, though, looked like she lost her footing and then the basketball. But it was tapped away, so they'll keep possession with 19 on the shot clock. Southeastern Baptist, the Chargers, don't forget about them.
Oh, yeah. I remember a couple years ago that it was a dynasty. They had a great team.
For 3 off the back of the rim. Peterson now with 10 points after her layup. Last trip up the court. Pull-up jumper from Peterson now gives her 12. And Peterson and Fairchild have been trading team highs throughout the ball game. And the Rams trying to get another steal. But it looks like a traveling violation in the process. Couple of substitutions now for the Rams. Kayla Herrera back onto the court, along with Kyla Raggins. 37-11 in favor of the Rams. Is tapped out of bounds. Kira Peterson, we've mentioned her quite a bit. The junior from Atlanta, not too far away from Albany. Bounce pass stolen away. Patterson with the layup. Or Peterson, rather. And that is now 14 points for Kira Peterson. Layla Harvey will bring this one past midcourt. Finds Smith to the left side. Harvey with the spin move inside the paint, off the glass, but a foul.
That's a nice take by Layla.
And we'll see which Ram called for the foul. It is Kayla Herrera, her first. Team foul number 2, sending Harvey to the line. These are her first attempts of the night. And on the season, Layla Harvey at 56%. First of 2. It is in and out. That's one that, how in the world did it come out? It was halfway down.
Yeah, man. Those are the tough shots that you have to deal with.
That happens more than you think, though.
Absolutely, man.
First one does not go. Number 2 from Harvey. And this one is a little strong. And rebound for Quantrice Washington. And the pass to Herrera. To Washington, to Peterson in the paint. Gets over Smith, but misses the shot. Second chance is good. Paxton again right there to get the rebound and the putback. Second time she's done that tonight. Smith to Harvey across midcourt. Harvey to Clark, and a great move and a great pass, and Clark converts.
That's a great pass by Layla. Great finish by Clark.
This long football-style pass kept in bounds. Washington's 2 chances and good. Quantrice Washington with her first basket of the night, and then the steal. This is Paxton, and a whistle, a jump ball. It's going to be TBC's ball. Albany State inbounded to start the quarter, and we have not had a jump ball called until now. But the steal, block shot, second chance. Paxton again inside the paint, getting the rebound and the basket. Paxton's doing everything correctly on the rebounding boards. Double team against Clark, bounce pass to Brown, and Washington is able to strip the ball away. And the pass to Herrera. Off the glass, no. Peterson's rebound, basket is good and one. Hey, the Rams, DJ, they're pounding the boards, and they're getting almost every one of them.
Absolutely. Every miss they get getting the ball back and going straight back up.
Foul's called on Renangela Brown, her first, team foul number 1. And Peterson now with 16 and a chance to make it 18, or 17 rather. And she converts the free throw. As a team, the Rams coming in at 56%. They're doing a good job at the line so far tonight. Peterson came in at 67% herself. Herrera misses the shot, and once again, Paxton is there to put it back in. She now has 8, 6 of those in the quarter. Long pass to Caroline Smith, straight up the middle, one-on-one with Washington. Underhand layup, no good. And outside, jump shot from Raggins off the rim. Peterson, second chance, no. Third chance draws a foul. Looked to me like it will be against Jada Houston. Still waiting for the call, and it is Houston. Number 1 on Jada Houston, number 2 on the Eagles. Patterson back at the line. This is a 2-shot foul. Already has 17 points. And the first of 2 is good. Rams are now 6 of 8 at the line.
The Rams have been shooting great from the line.
They've been shooting great from the floor, too, 61%. Number 2 is good. That is 19 points for Kira Peterson. And a big lead for Albany State. Inbound. Smith back to Harvey. Harvey guarded by Herrera, crossing midcourt. To the right side. Harvey trying to get inside, a spin move, and Herrera with that great defense could not corral the ball after the block. And the Eagles will get the ball back. They'll get fresh 30 seconds. 2:34 left until the intermission. Harvey to Brown outside the arc. And the pass a little high. Clark down at midcourt, gets right back up. Shot is missed, but a foul. That'll go against Renangela Brown, her second, team foul number 3. And 2 shots coming for Albany State. And taking the shots, Kendall Davis. Just her first 2 attempts. Another opportunity for Davis. Freshman from Peachtree City, Georgia. And that first one is a little strong. 52-13, pending free throw number 2. And a shot from Davis. It is good. Davis goes 1 for 2, 1 for 4 overall. 40-point lead for Albany State. Brown takes the pass, couldn't get inside, and finds Harvey back near midcourt. That one's for 3. It's off the rim. And a rebound by Kyla Raggins. Long pass to Washington, and she will get her second basket of the night. Very good pass, and Washington got away from her defender and got the wide open layup. Goes through two, but has it knocked away. And the pass goes to Raggins, who gets all the way inside for the basket. 4 points now for Raggins. A minute and a half left until the intermission. Clark taking the long pass. And a block by Kendall Davis. Goes out of bounds, and TBC will keep possession with 16 seconds on the shot clock. These Rams, DJ, they're not letting up on either side of the court.
Absolutely. They just had a few possessions with a good amount of defensive stops to lead to easy fast break layups.
Waiting for the whistle. Harvey gets the whistle. And the press once again. Brown outside to Harvey. Another three-point opportunity is strong. Houston with the rebound. Clark for three. This one is off the rim. And rebounded by Milana Holmes. Rams very quickly up the court. Herrera goes around Smith and gets one in off the glass. Kayla Herrera, her second score of the night, under a minute to go. Brown guarded by Raggins. Loose ball picked up in the corner, taken away by Kendall Davis. And Davis almost lost the ball at midcourt. Herrera back to Davis. Jump shot. Couple of bounces and it drops in. First field goal of the night for Kendall Davis, 3 points. And Rajala Brown up the court, and a foul will go against Kendall Davis. And there's a case, DJ, you have to let her take that shot, not get that unnecessary foul.
Absolutely, man. I think she should have just let her go on that one. That was a good strong take by Clark.
So Renaya Clark will shoot two, 25.6 left on the clock. Clark is 1 for 2 so far tonight. Also has a three-pointer. And this one is no good. I'll tell you, there's a difference when things are going well. They're getting bounces off the rim that drop in, and that one there for Renaya doesn't go.
Yeah, man. That's a tough game. It's tough being a basketball player getting bounces at your house.
That one does get the bounce in off the rim and the glass. That's now 7 points for Renaya Clark. And a substitution for Albany State. Zataria Cantrell back onto the court. Shot clock is off. 19 seconds left. We have ourselves a foul. Offensive foul called against Holmes. That is her first. TBC will get possession with 14 seconds. Harvey guarded by Herrera. Eagles will cross midcourt. Herrera putting on the pressure. Brown takes the pass, goes 1-on-2 before the buzzer, but the shot does not go. That'll bring us to the intermission with the score 61-14 in favor of the Rams. Well, DJ, it's been all Rams so far. Hopefully the Eagles can come out and put some points up for the second half. And we're going to pause here for the halftime intermission. You're watching TBC Eagles women's basketball on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. Stay with us. Welcome back to Trinity Gymnasium, where Albany State has put up a big first half against TBC. And DJ, the Eagles have a lot of work to do tonight.
Absolutely, man. We just need to get stops and score in transition more and take advantage of these free throw opportunities that we get.
That's DJ Thompson, a member of the TBC Eagles men's basketball team. I'm Ray Bureau, bringing you the action. Leading scorer is Kira Peterson. I had a mistake on my sheet. She has 15 points. That leads everybody. Nahavia Paxton with 8, as Yasmin Fairchild also with 8 to help lead the Rams. They've had a whole bunch of different players score points. Third quarter is underway. The first shot missed, pulled down by Caroline Smith. And TBC looking to cut into the deficit. Renaya Clark has 7 of the 14 for TBC. We have a steal by Peterson. She goes up off the glass, misses the short jumper, but Bell with the rebound, keeping the ball in play for the Rams. This one is for 3, and it's good. That is Alea Grain with her second three-pointer of the night. Clark takes a long pass. Peterson coming up from behind, and there's another unnecessary foul. With a lead like this, you don't want to get those unnecessary ones.
Absolutely.
Personal foul number 2 for Peterson, and first foul for either team of the third quarter. And Renaya Clark at the line, where she is 2 for 4 so far tonight. You enjoy the hustle. You want to see your players hustle, but sometimes you just have to give the other team what it earned.
Right.
You don't want to give them free shots like this.
Absolutely.
Clark hit the first one. Number 2 is up, and it is off the back of the rim and rebounded by Fairchild. And a ball got away from Paxton, and Smith picks it up off the floor. Just a minute into the third quarter. Pass hits off the foot of Paxton. And a very quick transition up the court. Grain takes the long pass and lays it in. Her first non-three-pointer of the night. She now has 8 total points. And a steal for the Rams. Paxton outside, but we're going to have ourselves a foul away from the ball called against Joanna Bell. That is her second personal foul and second team foul for the Rams. Eagles caught a break there.
Absolutely.
Long pass all the way up court. Paxton collides with Renaya Clark and will get called for the foul. That one will be on the floor. It is team foul number 3 and first personal foul for Nahavia Paxton. She's having herself a pretty nice night. 8 points. She's from Lake City, Florida, the junior. Somewhat of a Jacksonville product. Lake City not that far away. You guys were just there at Florida Gateway.
Absolutely.
I'll tell you what, those Wolves there, very much improved team this year.
Yeah. They took us down to the wire but they beat us though. But we look forward to seeing them again.
Brown takes the inbound pass. Smith with the jumper. It's good. Caroline Smith on the board. She scored 33 in the last game against Champion Christian. That is her first score of the night. Big night for Caroline last Thursday, and this is a big night for Kira Peterson. That's her 17th point. Smith with a career high. Not many college players get 30 points in one game.
Absolutely. A 30-point game. Caroline Smith out today.
That ball hit off Harvey's foot, picked up by Grain. A couple of passes back to Grain for the basket. And Alea Grain averages 5.5, but she's now at 3.610, make that. So she's nearly doubled her season average. That's going to be Rams ball underneath their own basket. And a bounce pass, a quick shot, does not go, but a rebound by Peterson. Second chance, no. Third chance draws a foul. It's either Smith or Houston. Both actually made contact. It'll be called against Jaden Houston, her second. Team foul number 1, sending Kira Peterson to the line. She has hit all 3 attempts so far. First of 2. This one is a little bit short. Kira Peterson, junior from Atlanta. She's having a terrific night. Second free throw is good. That's now 18 points for Kira Peterson. And she gets the steal and lays it in to give herself 20. 20 points for Peterson and a big lead for the Rams. Peterson's previous season high was 13, which she did twice, or actually 3 times earlier in the season. Harvey taking the pass, inside the paint, off the glass, no good. Peterson with the rebound. DJ Peterson's rebounding and scoring points.
Absolutely. Peterson is dominating down low.
That's a 3 from Grain. That is her 3rd of the night and her 8th of the season. 13 points for Alea Grain. Freshman from Macon, Georgia. Najla Brown with a very nice move to get the basket. Najla had 20 last week. She and Caroline Smith combining for 53 points. Pull-up jumper is good for Joanna Bell. And Bell now with 8 of her own. Smith takes the pass, 1-on-2. The basket is good and 1. So Caroline Smith will go to the line. We'll see which defender got the call. I believe, if I saw that correctly, they called it on Fairchild. Smith now with 4. She'll get 1 shot. Caroline Smith at 79% this season. That one does not go. Rebound by the Rams. This is Paxton with the bounce pass to Fairchild. Layup, no good. Paxton, though, with the rebound. She's had quite a few of those tonight. And the shot from Bell from the line is good, and she now has 10. Aya Clark takes the pass, goes inside, misses the layup. Peterson to Bell. And Paxton couldn't quite grab the pass, and a turnover will give it back to the Eagles. 5:56 left to go in the 3rd quarter, and a substitution will send Quantrice Washington back out onto the court. Washington, a freshman from Birmingham, Alabama. 24, standing next to Caroline Smith. Layla Harvey back at midcourt. And Harvey is guarded tightly by Grain. Pass to Renaya Clark, just outside the paint, off the rim, no. Smith the rebound, second chance does not go. Peterson with the rebound. And finds Paxton all the way up the court. And Nahavia Paxton now with 10. Paxton from Lake City. We have ourselves a timeout. 5:15 left to go in the 3rd quarter. 82-21. We'll be right back. 5:15 left to go in the third quarter. DJ and I were talking about Kira Peterson and the night she's having. What do you got for her, DJ?
Yeah, Peterson having a great game tonight with 20 points and 10 rebounds. Double-double leading for the Rams.
And so TBC will inbound. Axon also with 6 rebounds. She has 10 points. Joanna Bell with 10 and Alea Green with 13. Smith lost her footing but held on to the ball, got it to Houston, and I think they called that a jump ball. Thought a foul at first, but it is a jump ball. Possession is with Trinity Baptist. They have 21 on the shot clock. We want to thank our men's basketball program. They're able to hop in and take over some of the roles of our game day crew here tonight. And Smith will go to the line. It looked like Washington will be charged with the foul. Either Washington or Bell. And they're going to call it on Washington. Her first. Team foul number 5, so the Eagles are in the bonus. DJ, we're used to seeing Diego put points on the board in a different capacity than he's doing tonight. He's working the official stats. We're used to seeing him put points on the scoreboard.
Absolutely, man. Diego is a great scorer, man. Leading us throughout this season.
You know, what got lost in that game that Xavier got his 1,000th and 25 points? Diego had 20 points himself that night.
Yes, sir. Diego is a great scorer for us.
The last 10 games, 13 games last year, 10 of those games he scored 20 or more.
Yeah, man. He was on the hot streak coming out the break.
Brown misses a 3, gets the rebound and a collision. That's one that really could go either way. It's going to go against Paxton of Albany State, her second. Eagles are in the bonus, so Renangela Brown will shoot 2. Strange sound in the ear. We'll take care of that. And Brown hits the first of 2. 4 points now for Renangela Brown. And Diego, he's just so fluent. It's like he's effortless, and he usually near 20 points or more.
Absolutely. Diego is one of the ones he put a lot of work in with his game. He gets shots up every day before and after practice. So.
Green a little too strong on the 3 attempt that time. Washington, I think Smith blocked that shot. The Eagles come away with possession. DJ, you've had a few good games yourself, and I noticed one of your specialties is finding an open man.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. I love to get my teammates involved. Find an open man, get some good momentum going for our team.
Houston's 3 attempt off the rim. Bell inside. A little bit late call. I don't think it was on the shot, but maybe afterward. But they're going to call the foul on Renangela Brown. That is her 3rd. So they did call it on the shot. Just came a little late. Bell already with 10. These are her first free throw attempts of the night. And if I'm seeing this right, these are the first free throws of the season for Joanna Bell. And the first one is good. You put the reserves in, they're going to show you what they're capable of doing.
Absolutely. This Ram squad is a very deep team.
And Joanna Bell now with an even dozen. 4 minutes and 4 seconds left in the third quarter. And we're going to have a whistle just for a substitution. They were trying to get that before the inbound pass. And coming back onto the court is Kendall Davis. Paxton will head off. Harvey walks this one across midcourt. Outside to Houston. That's for 2. She had 1 foot inside the line. Rebound by Bell. Finds Davis up the right side, and Davis lays it in. 5 points for Kendall Davis, freshman from Peachtree City, Georgia. 3:30 left to go in the third. Clark, 4-3. This one is off the rim. Rebound by Holmes, and we have a collision at midcourt, but before the collision, a traveling violation. And so Trinity Baptist will get possession. Substitution will send India McIntosh back on. And Washington will head off to make room. And also coming in will be Jazare Vick. And Bell will head off. Eagles inbound. They get 30 on the shot clock. Long pass inside the paint. Knocked away. Knocking it away was McIntosh, and a very long pass up the court to Grain, and she lays it in, and Grain now with 15. Coming up on 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. The JV team has left the gym. They've gone over to Potter's house. You heading over there after this one, DJ?
Oh, no, we got practice tonight.
Oh, you got to practice. Oh, man, you got your finals done, and now you're in the gym late practicing.
I don't got no problem with that, man.
Got a player down at midcourt. She's right back up. That's Milana Holmes. Many of the students have gone home for Christmas as soon as that final exam was finished today.
Yes, sir.
They took off. I don't blame them. I'd want to go home, too.
Exactly.
Harvey's three-pointer. Davis with the rebound. Quickly up the court, guarded by two. Harvey with the steal on the pass. But you guys won't be heading home just yet. You still have a few ball games to take care of down in Central Florida.
Yes, sir. Next week.
Yeah, one in West Palm Beach. The other two will be played in Orlando. This is Vick off the glass, and a foul will be called on Caroline Smith. That is number 3 on Smith, and Vick will shoot 2. First attempts of the night. And on the season, Vick is 8 for 12. And those shots will come after the timeout with 1:58 left. And we're going to pause right here. We'll be back in just a bit. Vick ready for her 2 free throws. DJ, we were talking about the way you find open teammates. You realize you have 13 assists this season?
Yes, sir.
And that one goes astray. Vick will shake that one off and get another one. 13 assists, that's pretty good.
Yes, sir. Finding my teammates is very important to me.
And Vick now with 3 points overall. 89-23 the score, under 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Smith finds Clark. Clark powers her way inside. First chance doesn't go. Ball batted around and knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Eagles. Now the ball did not hit the rim, so no reset of the shot clock. 16 to shoot. Harvey picks up the loose ball, goes through 3 defenders, and gets it in off the glass. Kayla Harvey with a really nice move and 5 total points. And the basket is good. Saw that right, Raggins. They got up the court so quickly, I didn't have time to write down Harvey's basket. Going off Harvey and out of bounds, back over to the Rams. (91-25) the score. It's inside to McIntosh. Off the glass, no good. Second chance does not go. And Renia Clark with the rebound. Brown to Harvey. Another powerful move, but she's going to get called for the offensive foul. Kendall Davis had both feet set. Correct call there, DJ.
Yes, sir, absolutely. Getting the charge is a big momentum swing for a team in college.
Number 2 foul on Layla Harvey. Team foul number 4. Under a minute to go in the third quarter. Top of the arc. Pass to Raggins with the basket. 8 points now for Kyla Raggins. 27 seconds left. Shot clock and game clock pretty much dead even. Harvey gets around her defender. Off the glass, no. Clark the rebound. Ball batted away, but a reaching in foul will be called against Albany State's Milana Holmes. That is her second foul. Eagles are in the bonus, so Renia Clark will shoot 2. All right, DJ, I have to ask you, LeBron James or Michael Jordan?
LeBron James.
Ah, no, we got to disagree on that one.
LeBron James, man.
I'm sorry. I've asked NBA players who played with Jordan, and they all say Jordan is better. Now, nothing wrong with LeBron James.
LeBron James is better.
Clark goes 1 for 2. .15 seconds left in the third. Clark with the steal. Pull-up jumper off the glass, no good. Brown the rebound. Second chance is good. Renajala Brown now with 6. Great to see the Eagles not giving up. They're still fighting hard, and they have 10 minutes to go as we come to the end of the third quarter. 93-28 the score. DJ and I will be right back in 1 minute. Final 10 minutes coming up in Albany State with the big lead, as you see. And they will inbound to start the fourth quarter. Ball inside. McIntosh, turnaround, off the glass, does not go, but she gets the rebound off the floor. Herrera, pull-up jumper off the rim. Peterson back onto the court, getting another rebound and another basket. She now has 22 points. Well, the Rams after tonight, will get some time off for Christmas break before they play again on January 2nd. Layla Harvey with a great shot off the backboard. She now has 11. Like that'll be a home game against Lane College on January 2nd. Saturday, January 4th, home against Lemoyne-Owen College. First two games of 25 for the Rams. Bounce pass inside, and McIntosh gets the bucket. That's her first basket of the night. She averages 3.6. Trinity Baptist has two games left before Christmas break. Tell you about those in just a moment as that ball goes out of bounds. Eagles will keep possession with 19 on the shot clock. December 19th, TBC is at University of South Carolina, Salkehatchie. And then on the 21st in Monticello, Georgia, at Southern Crescent Technical College. That game against USC Salkehatchie is in Walterboro, South Carolina. Rams ready to inbound, 8:44 left to play. First game of 2025 for Eagles women's basketball at Florida State College at Jacksonville on January 7th. It's TBCEagles.com for Trinity Baptist. McIntosh's shot is blocked. Ball goes out of bounds over to the Eagles. And Albany State University's athletic site, ASUGoldenRams.com. All one word, ASU Golden Rams. Aya Clark with possession. Outside the paint, double teamed. And Grain comes up with the steal. Long pass to Peterson, who lays it in off the glass. Kira Peterson having a tremendous night with 24 points. She's also in double digits in the rebound department with 12. Harvey, the jump shot. And Peterson tried to keep it in play, but hits it out of bounds off her own hand. And the Eagles will get 20 on the shot clock. Eagles ready to inbound. One official just making sure the shot clock was correct. It is. Clark takes the pass. Harvey trapped in the corner. And pass towards Brown, knocked out of bounds off Nahavia Paxton. Eagles keep possession, but they have 11 seconds to get off the shot. Harvey to inbound. Bounce pass towards Smith. A collision knocks the ball away and is picked up by Kayla Herrera. That one hit off Paxton, went into Peterson's possession, and Peterson gets the basket. Angela Brown is blocked by McIntosh. Ball pulled in by Paxton, and her pass goes astray and back over to the Eagles. Substitution for the Rams. Coming in, Milana Holmes. And Peterson will head off. She will take 26 points to the bench with her. She's getting a very nice ovation from her teammates, a very well-deserved ovation. Coming up on the 7-minute mark, ball knocked out of bounds off Grain. Seven minutes, 3 seconds left. Harvey to Clark, or rather Brown in the corner. Angela Brown, look at her go, and what a move to the basket. 8 points for Angela Brown. DJ, she might have faked you out on that one.
Would have got me.
I know she'd beat me one-on-one very easily. Of course, I'm a baseball and soccer player, and I'm over 50. I never really did try to play basketball, but always enjoyed watching it. Houston to Smith inside the paint. Jump shot, no good. Gets the rebound. Second chance off the glass and in. Caroline Smith now with 7. Quick transition and a missed opportunity for Holmes. Clark pulls in the rebound. Brown stripped of the ball right at the top of the lane. And the pass to Herrera. The layup is good. Kayla Herrera, her 3rd score of the night, 6 total points, surpassing her season average of 5.1. Rams are shooting 59%, and we have ourselves a timeout. 5:42 left to go. In case you missed it, developmental team will be here on the home court Saturday afternoon, 12 p.m. against Rose Elite Academy. They're coming all the way down from Atlanta to play this game.
That's a far trip.
I'm guessing they have a couple more games in the area. You know, that's a long way to go for a JV team.
Yeah, absolutely. That's about 4 hours away.
Now we're going to pause right here. We'll be back for the final 5:42 in just a bit. .542 left to go. Eagles will inbound. Nia Clark back at midcourt. She's guarded by Raggins. Now goes inside the paint, off the glass and in. Nia Clark now with 11. Raggins looking for Cantrell. The shot no good. Second chance misses. Third opportunity does not go. And it looks like Renaya Clark has come away with the ball. Clark up the left sideline. Angela Brown for 3, off the rim. That looked good coming out of her hand, but hit the inside of the rim, and it goes out of bounds. And Albany State will have to wait a moment as we have ourselves a timeout. This one called by Albany State. 5 minutes and 4 seconds left. Hey, DJ, who's your college and NBA team?
Well, college, I'm pretty well-rounded, but my NBA team is the Lakers.
Lakers,
I'm
all
a
right.
LeBron fan.
Yeah, they've won a few in recent years.
Yes, sir. I love the Lakers.
We're Magic fans in the Bureau House. Magic had a rough start, then they got red hot. Now they're struggling again, but their 2 leading scorers are out. Could be out for the season.
Right. I mean, I know last year they did pretty well last season. Without their 2 leading scorers, of course, they're going to struggle a little bit.
I don't see as much NBA as I used to with all the games that I do myself.
Right.
I'm coming off the Jordan, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson era.
Yes, sir.
Julius Erving, Dr. J, Isaiah Thomas, those guys. Great move by Kendall Davis to get that one in. 9 points, if I'm counting correctly, for Kendall Davis. State in triple digits. This is their season high in scoring and a traveling violation called against Renaya Clark. Of course, everybody here knows I'm a major Cubs and Yankees fan. The Yankees got to the World Series, but they couldn't get past the Dodgers. Not many teams could this year.
Right.
Then they just lost Juan Soto to free agency to the Mets.
Wow.
Layup is good for Satira Cantrell. More from Athens, Georgia. Brown for three off the rim. And a long pass. Clark got a hand on it, but the ball still found Raggins, and Raggins puts it in. 8 points for Kyla Raggins. 3:40 left to play. That is Layla Harvey. Collision did not stop her, and she got the basket. 13 points for Layla Harvey. Green thought about the three, instead went inside. Jump shot a little strong. And Cantrell with her second score of this fourth quarter. 3 minutes and 8 seconds left. Brown double teamed. Backed outside the paint. Pressure still on. And we have ourselves a whistle. This one's going Albany State's way. Najla Brown will be called for the foul. That is number 4 on Brown. Team foul number 1. And DJ, with 3 minutes left, that's the first foul of the quarter.
Absolutely.
For either team.
There's a lot of buckets being going.
And honestly, there haven't been many fouls called tonight. Shot off the rim, rebounded by Harvey. Brown does have 4. Smith has 3. Remember, the Eagles have just 5 tonight. And we have a foul. This one is on the floor. And will get called against Alea Green, her first. Check that, Green. Alea Green from Macon, Georgia, during her freshman season as a Ram. Eagles will inbound. 2:33 left to go. Smith with the spin move off the rim and rebounded by Kendall Davis. Long pass up the court to Raggins, and she gets the short jumper off the glass. With 10. And Brown takes the pass. Now at the elbow, pulls back to three-point range, misses the shot off the rim. All alone is Grain. The layup does not go. Rebound by Raggins. Ferro will find Grain inside the paint, and Grain will get her basket. Timeout with 1:50 left, just for a substitution, it appears. And that allows Vick back onto the court, and Grain will head off. Grain with 17 points. Kira Peterson with 26. And a bounce pass to Renaya Clark inside the paint, and the basket is good. Renaya Clark, 13 to tie Layla Harvey for the team lead. Pass inside to Vick, and a great pass, and Vick converts the layup. .115 left to play. This is Renajala Brown outside the arc. Pass was tipped, but she got it back. Goes inside, and what a move by Renajala Brown, now in double digits. DJ, it's great to see them fighting to that final buzzer no matter what the score is.
Absolutely.
Kendall Davis with the layup. She is now in double digits with 11. 40 seconds left to play. You know, it has to be tough. They've been playing their last few games with 7 and fewer players, and they've given it every ounce of effort they possibly can. Layla Harvey gets point number 15. The steal by Harvey. Brown is good. 12 points for Renajala Brown. 15 seconds left to go. We'll see if Albany State takes another shot. Looks like they're going to be content to let the clock run down. 5 seconds to go. And that's going to do it. Final score, Albany State University Rams 115, TBC Eagles, or 119, TBC Eagles 46. Well, DJ, enjoyed you on the broadcast, and thanks for helping out in 2 different capacities. Have some fun doing your broadcasting debut.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you for having me. Thank you.
And, of course, Hannah Hewling on the camera. Diego Fernandez, the official statistician, with help from Gavin Korth-Loader. Our game day coordinator is Lucas Speed. The athletic director, Mr. John D. Jones. I'm Ray Bureau saying good night and God bless you from Trinity Baptist College.